There we go. Okay. I'm sure that for those of you who are going to be tuning in, you're going to either find this really cute or really weird. I'm sure that for those of you who are going to be... Yeah. Two completely different aura. And really, they could not be more different than this. Yeah, they really could not be more different than what you see here. But yeah, for one of these aura, we had to deal with some crap with that her people were trying to pull on us, but ultimately, when it came down to it, and we needed her the most, she stepped up, along with a lot of other like-minded aura, because around here, whoever succeeds at a particular tournament ultimately gets to decide what everyone else does. And last time, we succeeded in doing just that. So, with that in mind, as the other aura walks away, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for our 9th session of Day 6 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. We're back here with our Warrior of Light, Culinary, here among the Dothal, and we're going to be taking on the various side quests that they have available for us tonight. And then once we've done that, we will march on into Doma, and that is as far as we're going to get, because I was hoping to do this with Skyla, but because she was up so early today, she decided it was best that we wait until tomorrow to do it together, so that's exactly what's going to happen. So, since there are a plethora of side quests for us to do here among the Dothal, just like there was over with the Oranir, we're going to start taking on these various side quests. So, let's get right to it. And we'll start over here with this Aura, who's kind of on the outside looking in, it seems. Well, we're about to find out why, because he has an Aether current quest for us. So let's take on his level 66 challenge entitled Mousie of the Seven Worries. Mousie is haunted by his past. It is not often we have travelers in Dothal Ka. There is something I would ask if you have the time. My name is Mousie of the Seven and Seven Swords. I am a reincarnation of a master swordsman. They say he was so fast with a sword it was as if he wielded 7 blades. Indeed, he was well respected. However, I struggle to believe I am he. No matter how much I practice, my swordsmanship improves not. I would like you to ask around the village. Find out if I truly am who they say. If there's a secret concerning my previous life, they will not tell me no matter how much I ask. So yeah, for the Dothal, they believe that they get reincarnated in such a way that when a newborn is brought into their clan, right after someone dies, whoever is born next inherits the name of the person who died, and supposedly inherits all the traits that the person who passed gained as well. So let's start by speaking with members of the Dothal, starting with Mergen. What are you saying? Of course his name is correct. He may be clumsy with the blade at the moment, but he will improve in time. I hear that the precious Mousie also struggled when he first picked up his sword. All he needs to do is train. Then over here we have Kishili. Almost sounds somewhat Irish. You do not believe Mousie to be the reincarnation of a swordsman? Nonsense! There were no other Dothal born the year Mousie passed. The previous Mousie of the Seven and Seven Swords was a true warrior. His swordsmanship was unmatched. I cannot believe he would not be reincarnated. And then someone else we need to speak to, somewhere among the people, is on the other side of the lake. And I would want to do all I can to not defile their lake by stepping in it. Agujam is our last person to speak to. That Mousie, he always happens to run off somewhere when I try to help him with his training. He does his name a disservice. Is that so? Maybe we can find out why as we go along. But yeah, we have to try to figure out how to honor his namesake, apparently. Alright, big man. Were you able to learn alt? Pretty much not stuff that you didn't already know. I see. I'm as exactly as they say. My thanks for your help. You look like you could hold your own in battle. How did you grow so strong? I grew strong during my adventures, or I had a teacher. Well, for what it's worth, I did have both. Because of course you have, in the Lancers Guild, you have Yuane, and then you have Sir Albrecht to train you as a Dragoon, and then of course all the fighting that you do. So yeah, I grew strong during my adventures, and I had a teacher. Well, both of those apply very well. So we'll go with the first one. Yes, I suppose I am lacking in experience. I cannot leave the village, but I can learn from you. Could I ask you to teach me? I can think of no better way to make myself stronger. You need not answer right away. Well, since we're going to be taking a chain of quests from you, we might as well. So, let's move on next to the level 66 challenge entitled Watch and Learn. Mousie is keen to study your technique. You will help me after all. Fantastic. Would you mind telling me your name? Of course I can. Corinne, you say? A fine name indeed. I would like to observe you fighting so that I may learn what it is I am doing wrong. I shall find some Stepanellas and study how you do battle with them. Okay. So let's see if we can find any of the Analas he's going to request of us. Doesn't look like we'll have to go all that far. Well, at least not from initial view, but yeah, this is actually further than I thought. In fact, right over here appears to be a mine. Yeah, does this constitute as a mine? I'm curious. The 101 Revelations. Well, this is certainly revealing stuff to be sure. Yeah, stuff is going to very much be revealed in this place. I can just imagine it. Yeah, this looks like some sort of place to pray, and I don't think I can get any further inside. So I might as well jump back out. Hey there, Miguel and Rain. Good to see you both this evening. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, at least I have an idea of what I'm dealing with over here. Okay, here's Mousie. I took some of the fatty meat we usually feed to cattle and spread it around this area. The Stepanellas will be here shortly. They cannot resist anything that burns as easily as fat. Here they are. Corinne, watch out, they're here. Two of them, huh? Very well, I shall confront them. Yeah, I shall confront them. Yeah, try and spit on me, huh? I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson then. And it'll have to be taught very painfully. Yeah, right through you with Gears Kogol. And then let's put up a few moves to increase our chances of a critical. Whoop. Jump in, jump back out. And take him out. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't all too bad. Well, Mousie, what did you think of that? Your style differs from what I'm used to, but is by no means unnatural. Thank you, Corinne. You have given me much to think about. I shall try and make use of what you have shown me in our practice tourney. It will be starting shortly. It has been quite a while since I took part. Okay. I've already gone past the Nadam. So now it's just a matter of stepping foot into Doman territory. But for now I'm taking on the various side quests so I can get various treasures from the quests that are available right now. Like among, of course, the, for example, the Aether currents. Oh, wait a minute. Mousie has company now. And he looks winded. What happened? Well, as you no doubt saw that did not go according to plan, surely no one will believe I am a legendary swordsman now.
I do not understand. How could Mousie of the 7 and 7 swords be bested so easily?
Wait, no, I see now. He merely pretended to lose to lure his opponent into a false sense of security. Do not hold back, you insult me! Poor guy. And then another person intervenes.
What do any of you know about Mousie? He's weak. Simply forcing him to fight will change nothing.
Yeah, the one Aura who isn't really stepping up for us all.
Are you an acquaintance of Mousie's? I'm Coulon. I've been friends with Mousie ever since we were little, and I know him better than most. You have doubtless heard all about how weak he is. However, I want to change his life for the better. Would you be willing to help me?
I think I could. I'm sure you would, but I've already committed the time for doing the level 50 or the level 67 dungeon to Scala for tomorrow night. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't team up with you within stream, but maybe afterwards. So let's take on Coulon's level 66 challenge entitled The Power of the Fist. Coulon is worried about her friend.
When a Dothonic child is born, the cartoon looks into their eyes to determine who they were in their past life. Rarely is the cartoon wrong. However, I can only think she made a mistake with Mousie. Truly, have you seen him hold a blade? Yet despite his lack of ability, Mousie himself refuses to give up. He blames himself when it is not his fault.
Silence, you cannot understand!
Mousie, I know you are disheartened. You just lost in combat. Put down your sword and relax by taking a well-earned bath.
I have a better idea. There is somewhere just outside the village I would rather visit. Corinne, would you join me? There is something I wish to discuss.
Please speak with him. I do not think he would appreciate my company at the moment.
I guess not. Oh yeah, maybe we can find out what's going on in his mind. And make him believe that he is indeed the reincarnation of the man who came before him. Here he is. Alright, Mousie. Thank you for coming. There's a place to the north I go in order to comb sometimes, although I can hardly make the journey unarmed. Would you accompany me in case any creatures should attack en route? If you are willing, let me know when you're ready to depart. I'm ready to go now. You will join me. Excellent. Our destination is that lamp on the hill to the north. Escort Maui safely to the lamp on the hill. If you fail to defend him or move too far away, he will return to Dothal Hall, where you may rendezvous with him before trying again. Yes, indeed. I'll make sure I need to stay close to where we're going. How far are we going? I guess we're just going to that one lamp. Yeah, I don't want to lose sight of you, Mousie. Keep coming. Probably better if I face the other direction. Yeah, now I can run towards where we need to go. Oh, hold on. Wow, how did I not get into a fight with that Chaochu? How did that not happen? Yep, I knew he would turn. I knew he would turn. I knew he would turn. Mousie, step back. I need you to stay away here. Yeah, damn it. I knew the Gulo was going to turn into me the moment I tried to approach, and exactly that's what happened. That is exactly what happened, and I'm a bit frustrated by it. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I was lucky with the Chaochu. I was not so lucky with that Gulo. I was not as fortunate. Yep, let's cross the river, shall we? Okay. And hey, look, there's something to greet me when I arrive. Yep, come on, Mousie. Quickly before the Barras arrives. Thank you, Corinne. Okay, that's fair enough there, Rain. Thanks for letting me know. Quite a view, wouldn't you agree? Oh, I feel calmer already. I appreciate that Kulon is worried about me, but she will never know what my life is like. I know it is not fair to harbor feelings of jealousy toward her, though I cannot help it. She has had no trouble leveling up to her name. I wish I could just throw down my blasted sword, walk away from it all, but I feel the weight of the village's expectations on my shoulders every single day. I do not care about improving my swordsmanship, I only desire strength, the kind of strength that will make me a worthy member of the Dothal tribe. I've done nothing but complain since we arrived here. My apologies, Corinne. It's time I resumed my training. I shall meet you at the bottom of the hill. Uh-oh. Combat! Yeah, now he feels compelled to attack. And he won. But yeah, Miguel is never one for conversation. He only ever says anything whenever I clear a dungeon, someone else joins the stream and says hello, or when the stream ends. That's pretty much all he does. Well, Mousie, that was well done. This is not well done. Hit me, please. Hit me, please. Yeah, damn Barras. Yeah, the moment he laid eyes on me, I was like, yep, we're gonna have to redo this scene. You figure I would have learned my lesson by now that when enemies are within close proximity to a mandatory location spot for a quest, that you must eliminate them. You figure this is a lesson I would have learned, and yet it is not so. This simple emphasis of knowledge always eludes my mind. Shall we try this again, Mousie? I do not know what just happened. I think I defeated the beast with my fists. Perhaps I was wasting my time training with a blade. It seems hand-to-hand combat is a better match for me. Please, go on ahead back to the village, Corinne. I wish to confirm something on my own. Oh, and tell Kulon I may have found a solution to my problems. I hope that puts her mind at ease. Alright, back to Kulan. Well, it's late where he is, because he lives in Europe there, Rain. He lives in Europe, so it's past his bedtime. Oh, well done. But yeah, Miguel has never been one for conversation. Even if you encourage him to do so, he'll never say anything. Unless it's, like I said, greeting someone who's said hello in the chat, or recognizing the fact that I cleared a dungeon, or the fact that the stream is over. I do wish he said more, because he usually is here for every single stream that I do. Alright, Kulan.
Where is Mousie? Did something happen to him? Surely you did not leave him unarmed in the desert?
Well, if you need to know, this happened.
He pestered a monster Siri with his bare fist, you say? Well, that is quite something. It also makes me even more inclined to think he has been named incorrectly. Please, Corinne, help me look into this. We need to find out Mousie's true identity for his own sake.
Very well. Let's go ahead and take something from my caster. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. So now, let's take on the next level 66 challenge entitled Do or Die. Kulan has a point to prove.
It is time to prove that Mousie is not and never was a master swordsman. We will need to get our hands on some concrete evidence. I know of an Uyagiri Ugdan who is said to know all there ever was and ever shall be. Let us ask her about Mousie. Head to a cave to the west known as the... Oh, I was just where? That is where the Ugdan dwells. I shall fetch Mousie and bring him there.
Alright. So yeah, there's one place I was before. I'm going back there again. Well, I hope that by watching me, Miguel, it would have encouraged you to open up more. I mean, you are my most loyal viewer. I hope that me being someone with autism but who also speaks on a regular basis might have given you some source of inspiration to do so yourself. I don't know, that's how I've always felt about people who watch me on a regular basis, but don't really say anything in the chat. Okay, Baka. Hello there.
Come closer, weary traveller. You have done well to find me, though it is not with you whom I need speak.
Yeah, you must be aware of what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, bringing these two along.
Ah, Corinne, good to see you made it here with no problems. Have you spoken with the Udgon?
Well, she's already waiting for you two. I must admit, I'm impressed she knew it was I and not Corinne that required her guidance.
I am also aware of exactly what troubles you, child of the Dothal. Tell me what you wish to know.
Am I truly Mousie of the 7 and 7 Swords reincarnate?
That I do not know.
Yeah, some help you are.
Uyagiri Udgon have never professed to know the past, only the future. I cannot see your previous life, but I can tell that you shall become a great warrior someday. If that is all you wish to know, then you may take your leave. I need no thanks. Focus your sights on the present, as it will lead to your future. You need not dwell in the past.
Well, that's given us a lot to think about. Okay there, Mousie. Focus my sights on the present. I suppose we ought to let the villagers know once and for all that I am not Mousie of the 7 and 7 Swords. I would rather be banished from the village for denying the cartoon's judgment than continue to live this lie. My fists are the best weapon available to me. This I realized after we parted ways in the desert. I shall train with a blade no longer.
If your mind is made up, then you should show your newfound strength to the villagers. Prove that you have no need of a sword. Go to the north and do battle with a Matanga. Slay it in hand-to-hand combat and bring back its fangs as proof of your victory. Do this, and even the cartoon will be forced to accept the truth.
Thank you for all your help, Kulon. I shall do just that. Corinne, please accompany me. I require a witness. And not just me needing to beat it up for you.
I've not seen Mousie this enthusiastic in a long time. I eagerly await your triumphant return.
Very well. So then let's us re-emerge from the cave. And we will make our way to where Mousie is, as the sun prepares to rise on another day on the Azim steppe. Another day is about to dawn, and we're about to find out if Mousie is indeed who he truly believes he is. Or if he just needs me to beat the enemy that we're gonna be fighting for him. But we won't know until we get there. So across the little bit of a river. And here's where Mousie ended up. Thank you for coming. I shall slay the beast shortly. Pray, please make sure nothing gets in my way. Only other creatures may be drawn here by the fighting. Make sure to take care of them. Okay. Well, thankfully I don't have to walk that far. Okay, so he's run off. But we need to defend him. Our opponent is this way. Well, since I don't want any more enemies drawn in than is absolutely necessary, I will have you come to me. Where I can then burn you. Yeah, let's take you out. A giant ugly Chow Chu. Well, yeah, right at ya. And we'll get you down. There we go, good damage. And yeah, smacks himself pretty much into death. Now we have to fight elsewhere. Yeah, thanks, Rain. Yeah, where's our next... Oh, the area appears to be free of foes. Okay. Oh, Corinne! I have triumphed! Have you now? Going into the towering still. Well, here are the Matangas that they were referring to. Yeah, we got a little tunnel here, wherein combat is a prerequisite. Be that as it may, I must defeat you. I must defeat you, that's just how it is. I'll swirl into you and get you beaten up. And wham! Oh, Gears Kogel your way. And let's open up a little bloodbath on you. Alright, you're dead. Face first. Alright, Mousie. I bested it with my fists alone. Your help was key. For that you have my thanks. You may return to the village first. I still need to extract some of the beast's fangs. Do make sure to tell Kulon of my success. Alright, let's run back out. So out of that cave, and we'll make our way back down towards the Dothal Ka. We'll see exactly what we can do with no knowledge now that our little friend Mousie has gained knowledge that he was not aware of before. So back over to the settlement. Oh, of course then, Miguel. Thank you, and thank you for that. There you are, Kulan. Let's talk to you.
It is good to know all went well. I have requested that the villagers gather as Mousie has something to share with them. Sadly, not all of them have responded to my call. It will truly be a shame if Mousie is banished from the village, but it is preferable to him continuing to struggle.
Thank you all for coming today. I have something important to share. I am not Mousie of the 7 and 7 Swords. I have awoken to my true path. My skills lie in hand-to-hand combat. Never again shall I wield a sword. Here are the fangs of a matanga that I bested with my bare hands. I have also slain a Manzaziri by the Forgotten Springs. Corinne, the traveler amongst you, bore witness to both of these duels. It is not my wish to deny the cartoon, but I have no choice. Banish me if you must, for there is no other path left to me. To think you beat a Matanga with just your fists! That's all, Mousie!
Did no one think to tell you? The previous Mousies fought with a range of different weapons.
Oh, really?
The last one may have been skilled with the sword, but the Mousie before him was a master of the bow. It is no surprise you find your skills lie elsewhere. You will, however, need a new name. Perhaps Mousie of the 7 and 7 Fists would be accurate.
Yeah, a little detail you weren't aware of. Perhaps they should have told you about this before. In short, my worrying has been for naught. Wow. Japanese pratfall. Hey there, Zero. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Well, Mousie, now that you've found your true calling... come on, do you have to get in the way? It is a relief that I got to keep my name, but I struggle to be truly happy. Why did no one tell me of the other Mousies sooner?
This is doubtless what the Udgon meant. Focus your sights on the present. I'm just glad you can continue living here.
Kulan and Corinne, I am truly sorry for wasting your time. However, I must also thank you. You two have helped guide me to this new path I must now walk. I shall train like never before. It is up to me to do this new name justice. And so, we got ourselves a choker of slaying to take with us. And so, away they go. And they lived happily ever after. So, how does this compare to what I currently have on? Skill speed and direct hit rate against skill speed and critical hit rates. Well, it pains me to take away some crit hit, but I have over 1,000 of it. But yeah, I really need to stock up on determination. Like, I'm really losing that in a hurry. And that's a stat that I believed to always be a very big deal for me, so I really need to get that back up there again. And that is something that's definitely going to be needed to be done. Yeah, at least we've successfully helped out our first person here amongst the Dothal Ka. So yeah, that's a good start for us. And I think since Agujam has is closest to us, we'll take his next. Just need my thing to normalize. But yeah, for those of you who have been watching the streams, keep in mind that this is the last time I will be able to do 3 streams in a day of Stormblood, because I took this past week off work, and so tomorrow obviously I go back to work, and I won't be able to stream again until tomorrow night. But while I have the opportunity, would you guys like to tell me that, for those of you who are currently watching, what has been your opinion of what you've seen to this point? And are you enjoying the game? Are you not enjoying the game? Are there things that you felt could have been better? Do you think things that are just fine? Like, I really like to hear your opinions this evening on what you've seen in the various streams. If you've seen some of them, you've seen all of them, or you're only just watching this for the first time tonight, your opinion would certainly be greatly appreciated, and I really would like to know how you feel about what has happened thus far in Stormblood. So let me get my capture card going again. Okay. So it's time to continue on with side quests here in Dothal Ka, and we'll go ahead and start with Agujam. And he has a level 66 challenge entitled Dastardly Diremites. Agujam is worried by what lurks beneath the sands. Do these foul creatures not rest? Ah, there you are, adventurer. Should you be willing, I would like you to help with something. I have sighted an unusually large number of Diremites in the area of late. They always appear after sandstorms. This would not be a problem if they fought fairly. However, they choose to cower beneath the sands, waiting to strike when you are vulnerable. Slay any that you find by the rocky area to the west, and I shall see you are rewarded suitably. You have my word. And so away we go. Westward bound. Well, thankfully someone's already picking a fight with Monza series, so I don't have to worry about that. Only need to go around the rock here in order to find my target. Okay, that was weird. I did not see a purple circle or a purple perimeter that says, hey, there's a combat situation going on here. Yeah, that was not clearly apparent right away. We'll get this down soon enough. Did I just hear a ping? Well, in any event, I want to bring my chocobo back out. Oh, hey there, Lynette. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Well, I can understand why, because I haven't made it to the end yet, but I have a pretty good idea of what is going to happen, because it has to happen at some point. Yeah, there's no question that we got shafted not that long ago. Alright, Agujam. The beasts have been slain. You have my thanks. Well, I only found one, so it was a beast. If the Diremites only attacked warriors such as ourselves, this would not have been such a problem. But they will prey on anyone. Women, children matters not to them. I will not stand for this. I will not stand for this. We must not rest until they have been eradicated from the area. Thank you for helping me to dispatch the first few of them. We will take care of the rest. As in, I dispatched the first one. Yeah, I think you guys are overestimating their numbers. So, yeah, there's a shepherd over here among the Dothal as well, named Degasi. So why don't we go ahead and take on her level 66 challenge entitled Brainy Bears. Degasi fears for the local livestock.
You look like a fine warrior to me, and I am rarely wrong. You may not be a Dothal, but if you have experienced slaying beasts, there is something I would ask of you. A group of creatures has appeared near the village recently. They pose a threat to our sheep. Up until now, they'd only been sighted much further north. Our tribe is home to many a brave warrior. We need not fear death. However, Gulo are one of the few beasts that trouble even our finest warriors. That is why I wish to entrust an outsider with this task. I would have you slay 4 of the creatures. Do not worry, you shall be compensated.
Alright. And once you know it, the first one's going to be in the middle of a fight. In fact, it is a boss fight. Yes, there's an experience bonus, but given the nature of what's going on here, it's like, oh man. And if nothing else, like, it means we don't have to go far to achieve what I sought. I can just fight the Gulo that are here within this fate circle, and they'll still credit me for kills. But yeah, I need the Nala away. I was about to say, is someone else helping me here? Turns out there is. But yeah, I think we both want a piece of the big guy. So here we go. Yeah, I can't risk putting my back here out of fear that I'll get targeted by a Gulo, because yeah, you can see there's one staring me right in the face. And right now we're passing aggro. Yep, there's the move. There is the move. That's what I knew would happen, and it did. That's when I knew what would happen, and it did. Okay, so now we have slayed the required number of Gulo, but now let's see if we can get this feat done. I don't know who's assisting me, but his spells are really impressive. I'm guessing it's Black Mage? Here comes another one. Try and stay out of his gaze as much as possible. Yeah, if you'd like to come in and get a little bit of the bonus, be our guest there, Arya. Yeah, we won't stop this kill. And there we go. Bonus achieved. For 194,000 experience points. That is one badass bonus. Plus the fact that I got another bonus on top of that for an achievement unlocked. Yeah, you better believe I'm taking that. Okay there, Degasi. We didn't have to go as far as you asked me to.
The deed is done. Good, now our sheep can rest easy. As you may have noticed, the Gulo is a wily creature. It lures its attackers into a false sense of security before springing a trap on them. That was how my brother met his end. While they are intelligent, they are still beasts, but one must be careful when attempting to slay them. Many a Dothal has mistaken recklessness for bravery, losing their lives in the process. Someone like you. I shall make sure to teach my brother not to be so foolhardy in his next life. Thank you for your aid. I shall make sure we do not require outside help the next time a Gulo appears.
Very well. Yeah, we're just knocking out side quests like crazy right now. So next one gonna be around this tent? It is, with this Stormblood warrior. Let's take his level 66 challenge entitled Child's Play. The Stormblood warrior wants to see just how capable you are. You are a woman that has danced with death many a time. I can tell it from your eyes. We Dothal respect all skilled warriors equally. Race does not come into it. I would very much like to witness your strength firsthand. Because it looks like your friends are kind of worn out. Should you be willing, I would have you participate in a trial. It should be no trouble for you. It is a test made for our tribe's youngest. You simply need head to the Dust Throne and collect a small package. Speak with me if you feel up to the challenge. Of course I do. So how far are we going? Not far enough that I need to warp over to Reunion, at the very least. Oh, look out! Yeah, I'm dealing with Mousie, not cool. And we'll turn over this way and find our warrior here. Looks like someone's gone AFK out in the middle of the desert here. Hopefully an enemy doesn't come along and kill him. Ready to test your might. Head to the Dust Throne's chest and bring back the sack I have placed there. Deviate from the path and you shall fail the trial. You may attempt the test as many times as you like. Oh really? Head for the goal, taking care to not step outside the designated path. Riding on a mount shall also cause you to fail the trial. Okay. So we have to get up there somehow, I'm assuming? But that's the thing though, where... Oh, the target is that way! I thought we were climbing the mountain face. What? Hey dude, where am I going? I'm going this way. The lines are drawn in the sand. I was like, okay, we're following up this mountain path and we're gonna see just how well we can get up it. And then no, then the arrow for the quest line says go north, and then okay, I go north. And then it still says no, you gotta go back, you gotta try it again. And I was like, what's going on here? Only to then realize that the path they want me to walk on is this one, drawn in the sand. And I was like, yeah, you could have kind of indicated that to me at the start. Yeah, that could have been served as an indication. Because yeah, it is rather misleading. Alright, next. Who's the next to die? Yeah, haha. Yeah, take that, you. Yeah, we'll show you. We'll teach you a lesson that you won't soon forget. Alright, there we go. And another hostile presence. Well, before we can officially stand inside, we must fight. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right through ya. That works out pretty well. And now for your turn. It's your time to die, and you shall make a great sacrifice. By being burned badly. Symbol of the sack. Already? Alright, there we go. Okay, there. We brought back what you need. Do you have the sock? Do you have the sock? It can only serve as proof that you passed the test. Right here. Skillfully done. Let us return to Dothal Ka. Alright. Now to the west. Oh, along the way though, let's pick up an Aether current. Yes, I will most certainly pick up this Aether current. If I don't fall off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, mission accomplished there, so westward. Let's go ahead and speak with the man. The trial tests participants' bravery and their ability to cope with unforeseen obstacles. As I expected, it did not trouble you in the slightest. Except you weren't exactly clear with where the path was. Though all who complete the trial receive no rewards, but you are an outsider, I will make an exception. I shall not forget you, Corinne. You will always be welcome in Dothal Ka. Thank you. 3 more quests to take care of around here. All on the opposite side of the lake. And let's see what we can accomplish by speaking with 3 people over on this side. Starting with this Dotharli youth. Let's take on his level 66 challenge entitled... Or is this... No, this is a female. Let's take on her level 66 challenge entitled Nama's Sweet Embrace. The Dotharli youth is looking for someone to protect her. Hello there, traveler. I would appreciate your help should you have the time. However, I would prefer to discuss it somewhere free from prying eyes. Meet me in front of Dust Throne. Alright. We'll head over to where the freaky face is. Obviously, I'm assuming this is Nama. Carving of her face and her bosom as well. I mean, all you had to do was just make the face. You didn't need to add in the cleavage. Yeah, what can I do to help out a Sister of the Lance? Thank you for coming. I wish to go meet with Nama, but the road to protect her is fraught with peril. As such, I need someone to protect me. It was only a few weeks ago that both my mother and father were taken from me by the heartless Oranir. The deaths made me realize that I must continue to commune with the Dusk Mother. I shall pray that she strike down those who pretend they are of the Azim, and that she continue to nurture the Dothal. Nama resides in this house of the Crooked Coin to the north. I have heard many tales recently of pilgrims slain by monsters that lie in wait along the trail. The same must not happen to me. Please be on your guard. Rendezvous with me further to the north. Alright. So where's the intended destination? Holy cow, what? That is a long way out. Are you sure about this? Yeah, that's a long way to go, and then when that's all said and done, I'll have a long way back. Yeah, the place she wants to go mourn her parents is pretty far out. You figure that for each tribe, they would all have a place of mourning that is close to where they live. Doesn't seem to make much sense. So yeah, bit of confusion on this one. Well, I guess they are still. I guess they weren't all that eager to pace themselves there, Rain. Yeah, I don't think they were all that eager to pace themselves. And we want to make sure we get up to where that particular spot is. And once there, we will find out what we can. Yeah, it certainly is a long way. Now let's make the turnaround. Try not bother fighting the Mushwu. And 180 again. Well, here's the spot.
The Dusk Mother waits. Let us make haste. It seems that the tales I heard were true. Dispatch them swiftly.
Whoa. Elephants? What? Anthropomorphic elephants. Holding rattles. Okay. Why not? Yeah. Sentient anthropomorphic elephants. I mean, am I the only one who thinks that this game, in terms of showing off the various diversity of the races, is more like an old school American cartoon than anything else? Hey there, Dotharli.
Thank you, let us resume the climb.
And resume ascent. Okay.
Morbius, there is no other way to reach Nama. We must not falter.
And so now it becomes 3 elephants. 12 elephants on parade. And now I've got the psychedelic experience from the movie Dumbo, where Dumbo and Timothy get inadvertently drunk and end up going on a weird psychedelic trip because they are intoxicated. And then all of a sudden, somehow they end up in the top of a tree.
We are very close now, so very close.
The Isle of Dr. Moreau. Well, it's good to see you there, Kia. It's been a while, but welcome back. I remember you from before. Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Thank you for seeing me here safely. There's one last thing I would request of you. Deliver this to a girl in Dothal Car named Moral.
Okay. Wait a minute, are you going on your own?
Now please leave me to be alone with the Dusk Mother.
Alright. And then the fastest way to get back will be to warp to Reunion. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, westbound. So away we go to get this letter to someone named Marai. Too bad it's not Mariah. Yeah, chase me if you want, but you're not catching me. Yeah, chase me all you want, but you're not gonna catch me there, people. I'm too fast on my beloved Kieran. Sorry about that. This is the Autism step there, Kia. It's made available at level 65. You get to level 65 and then you can come to this place. And we've already been through a lot in this area already. A lot has happened around here. But yeah, we're closing in on the Dothalka. Let's see what happens when we get there. So we can speak with Moral. Hello there.
Is there something you wish to say to me?
Yes, there is, actually. I have a letter for you from a friend.
A letter? But why? So she has gone to be one with the Dusk Mother. I have no doubt it is what she wanted, but that knowledge does not alleviate the pain in my heart. The house contains a crystal, a sliver of Nama's essence. Those who wish to rejoin with the Dusk Mother throw themselves down into the cavern there. This breaks the cycle of reincarnation. The Dusk Mother has always been at the center of my friend's life. The same was true of her previous incarnations. To think, if she had been killed together with her family, her spirit could have been removed into the child my sister is about to birth. Forget what I just said, I did not mean it. We should take some solace in the knowledge that she is finally at peace. The envelope her letter came also contained what seems to be your compensation for helping her. Please accept it as a token of her gratitude.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. We just helped someone to commit suicide. Making us, in essence, a one-person suicide squad. So yeah, that was definitely not something that was supposed to happen. Yeah, that's never happened on the quest before. We actually led a person to the spot where they wanted to commit suicide. Okay, skill speed and direct hit rate. Critical hit rate is sacrificed. But then again, I also have the Nomad's Belt to Maiming, which I have not equipped. Determination and direct hit rate. Well, I do want my determination back. So yeah, I don't mind giving up a little bit of critical hit rate for some of my determination back. And as it stands now, my defense is just short of 2,000 points. So yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, that means the only piece of equipment I have yet to change over is my chest piece. Because I don't want to lose that much crit hit and determination. I really don't want to give up my determination because that's a huge amount of my abilities to play my class more effectively. But yeah, I think I'll need to invest heavily in Determination 5 materia. I mean, given how much of it's going around right now, I'd imagine it's going to be a lot more cheaper than it's usually been. But yeah, that's a first. Guiding someone to the death of to their own suicide. That's disturbing. Well, thankfully, there's just 2 more side quests left here in Dothal Ka. And just 2 left. Okay, so let's now proceed to take on a challenge from this unbloodied Dothal. Maybe he has something a little more optimistic for us with this level 66 challenge entitled Welcome to the Family. This unbloodied Dothali needs help with the delivery. You there, I require your help. I have to transport some provisions, but I cannot do it alone. I await you by the river to the northwest. That is where I have left the food. There's a river to the northwest? Oh, he's asked me to go some ways out. Let's go ahead and find him. But yeah, I've never seen that. I'm so shocked. The only good news of that is that we got ourselves now to the halfway point to get to level 68. But beyond that, there's not much solace I can take in the fact that we just helped someone take their own life. Thank you for coming. I wish to deliver all these to an Uyagir. You are doubtless wondering why I would aid someone from another tribe. When I was born, the Dothal cartoon looked into my eyes and did not see a soul she recognized. When this happens, it is thought that the soul of a noble warrior from another tribe has been invited to join the Dothal. But this knowledge gave me no peace. I needed to know my previous life. I set about researching the history of the other tribes. Eventually, I came across the tale of an Uyagiri warrior, one that sacrificed himself in battle to save an injured Dothal. It stands to reason such a benevolent spirit will become a Dothal in their next life. I am positive this warrior's soul resides within me. Today is my mother's birthday. Her name is Session. I decided to give her this food as a present. However, in my excitement, I bought 4 more than I could hope to carry alone. I need your help to transport the rest. My mother dwells in the 101 Revelations. So we'll pick up what's been left behind. And go from there. Which means we gotta go back around the cave in order to get into the cave. Yeah, I know, it's really weird. But once we get around where we need to be, we should be a lot closer to cleaning off these quests. Wait a minute. I was like, where's the opening to the cave? I was thinking to myself, have I passed it already? Up, here it is. Here it is. So let's see if this is what Miss Seshan wanted. Hello there.
Ah, you must be the one he said will be coming shortly.
Indeed, I am, and I bring you gifts.
Oh my, this is much more than I ever did expect. Look at all this fruit. Thank you so much.
It is your birthday after all. You should allow yourself to be pampered on this one day at the very least.
Honestly, you do too much for me, but know that I am grateful. Your kindness reminds me of my son so very much. I take it he has told you everything. As an Uyagir, I am not too familiar with the concept of reincarnation. As such, I cannot judge whether or not he is truly my son. But one thing I do know is that he has been a great help to me.
You are too kind. It is a son's duty to look after his mother. I have done naught special. Now that I think of it, I have not properly thanked you yet. I could not have delivered mother's gifts without you. Here is a token of my gratitude. Thank you very much. And so away he goes. And as he leaves, more side quests are made available. So yeah, while we're in and around, well, why don't we get the last Dothal Ka quest first, and then we can clear the ones that are here at 101 Revelations. But okay, yeah, we might as well get the one that's left. It would be wrong to leave it behind. So let's go and make sure we can find out what will happen in the last Dothal Ka quest. So now we have Kishli here, who we've spoken with before, so let's go ahead and take on his level 66 challenge, which will be chain-based, entitled Hungry Like the Wolf. Kishli would like your attention. You are a friend of Mousie's, yes? He has been looking for you. He said he wanted to discuss something he heard from the Uyagir with you. Go and speak with him whenever you have the chance. Okay, we can do that. Hey there, Mousie, how you been? Corinne, just who I've been looking for. I require your help. Thanks to you, I've awoken to my true potential. However, I've begun to feel that I need something to aid me in my training. Just as I was wondering what it could be that I require, I heard a master culinarian who plies his trade at the Dawn Throne. Oh, we're gonna have another intertwining of fates again like we saw at Yansha. They say his cooking is as good as it can cure, so good it can cure illnesses. Apparently it also helps warriors gain that extra bit of strength. Just what I need, would you not agree? However, our tribes are not on good terms. I simply cannot walk up to him and ask for his help. For starters, I don't even know his name. I do not suppose you know anything more about him? I do, actually. His name is Asugan, or he's a weakling. His name is Asugan. He's a weakling named Asugan. Oh, come on, Mousie. Could you introduce me to him? We'll see how we can do with that. Thank you. I doubt I could have met him otherwise, considering the bad blood between our tribes. Meet me below the Dawn Throne. Okay, so I guess if we're going to meet below the Dawn Throne, we might as well warp there first. And then throw ourselves off the edge again. Okay. Hey there, Asugan, it's been a while. Corinne, so nice to see you again. I trust you've been well? That's just the trick. Kuzuku beat me without breaking a sweat. As a result, I've been able to continue cooking, so things have ultimately worked out quite well. But my apologies for going on about myself. Is there something you would ask of me? I would, yes. I see. I was aware Kuzuku had been telling people about my cooking, but to think his stories managed to reach even the Uyagir. If I'm to help this Dothal then I will need to do it in secret. If my fellow Oronir knew I was helping the enemy, there is no telling what they might do to me. Well, I can be your middleman. Now that I think of it, there was a dish I wanted to try making. Yes, if only I had some Baras meat. I wonder if some kindly soul will be able to bring me some. Perhaps someone stood nearby at this very moment. Woe is me. Oh, come on, you don't have to be like that, Asugan. Well, you heard what I need. I'll be waiting here for you. Oh, man. It doesn't hurt to ask, Asugan. It doesn't hurt to ask. And also, this doesn't hurt either! Ow! Yeah, this doesn't hurt either! Ow! Alright, that's fine, Mousie. Oh, you're not alone in feeling that way right now, Rain. I'm also having that problem. Okay, Mousie. Is the Sugan willing to help? He is, yes. He needs badass meat, does he? That should be no problem. It is certainly nice to know there are some Ornir willing to help those from rival tribes. Let us split up and slay several barras. It should prove to be good trading. Meet me here once you've finished. Alright. Have to find 3 of them. And they're going to be on the opposite side of the lake. Then let us go find our adversary. And cut him up for protein. Yeah, we shall make a good meal of these barras. Make our way up to where they are. I think so too there, Rain. But then again, it has been cooler in the last few days here in Canada. Oh, I see a boss right here. These tigers. Saber-tooth, no less. Saber-tooth tiger! Tyrannosaurus! Yeah, I couldn't resist. I could not resist. Yeah, cut through them. And take that. There we go. Yeah, saber-toothed tigers, huh? Well, considering that this is a realm that also has dodos and raptors, I'm not surprised to see saber-toothed tigers also in existence here as well. Yeah, we'll get these things beat. Yeah, we'll show you. Right, you're dead. And we're gonna get an extension on Below the Dragon so we can beat your ass. Yeah, how badly do you want to beat me? How badly? Almost got you down. There we go. Okay, so where is he gonna be? Okay, back at the original spot, basically. Basically, right back to where we started. So we'll go around the ring. Or why there was Godzilla. No, I guess not. I think it was because of continuity, because they had to keep it in line with the Japanese original. Yeah, they had to maintain that level of continuity. Or why there was Godzilla, but yeah, I think I know what you're getting at. Hey, Mousie! How many battles were you able to slay? I slayed these. Oh, we only need to dispatch that many, did we? You made no mention of a number, so I went ahead and slayed 5 of them. Well, a Sugan will not want for ingredients. And why does this chocobo have a halo on it? Diana Brooks, I hate to tell you this, but your chocobo is dead. This errand has further convinced me that I was right to embark on my current path. I could have never fought those beasts with a sword. But I have become even stronger. I am certain Asugan's cooking is key to this. Make sure he knows how serious I am about bettering myself. You got it. Back up to the Dawn Throne. And we'll give Asugan the good news and the good meat. Okay, Asugan, I got what you're looking for. Oh, how nice life must be for those who have badass meats readily available. Yeah, and you're getting a lot of it. I must say I was not expecting this much meat. Your friend must have quite an appetite. He is also correct in thinking that your diet is ultimately what determines how strong you become. Truly, I have never encountered someone so keen to eat my cooking before. I'll bring the food to you once I'm done preparing it. Please wait for me with the young Dothal. Alright. And let's go ahead and give the good news to our Mousie. Is this a good idea? It's good enough for me! I'm gonna hit dry land! Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna hit dry land! Asugan is going to deliver the food to us himself. That is good to know. I am so hungry and I'm not sure if I have the strength to move from this spot. And so, sometime later... Get it while it's still hot. Ah, is this your Dothali friend? Indeed. You must be the cook I've heard so much about. My name is Mousie. I'm looking very much forward to your sampling your cooking. I assure you it is nothing special. Badass meat is low in fat, which makes it perfect for those wishing to gain muscle. It is quite simple, really. Interesting. I thought all kinds of meat would be equally beneficial, but clearly I was wrong. Your knowledge is unparalleled. You flatter me. You are much more worthy of respect. Not many Zela are capable of slaying so many badass and remaining unscathed. Please, eat up before the food goes cold. Well, that's cool. That was exactly what I needed. I feel stronger already. Nothing brings me more joy than to see others enjoy my work. I will gladly make this for you again if you bring me the ingredients. I have long wished to try my hand at a variety of badass dishes, but I am too weak to hunt them myself. I know how you feel only too well. I was one of the weakest warriors in Dothalkar before Corinne showed me where my talents lay. Crazy, isn't it? Why don't we go hunting together sometime? Perhaps I can help you discover a new way of fighting that suits you, just like Corinne did for me. That sounds fantastic. Thank you, Mousie. I never imagined the day would come when I would make a Dothali friend. It seems I must thank you once again, Corinne. I have a feeling my friendship with Asugan is going to be the most enjoyable. I'm truly starting to think that there's something about you that changes your friends' lives for the better. Well, glad I could help you two out. And who knows, it could help out the Oranir and the Dorthal to become closer friends with their tribes as well. I mean, hey, since the Mole are leading the tribes now by victory in the Nadam, I mean, it has to work, right? At least for the time being. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, no more quests in Dawn Throne or down here at Dothal Ka, but now we get to take on the side quests that are over here at the 101 Revelations. Yeah, that's gonna be the first time I'll have a sub 20-minute video in this game's live streaming. So before I start going out to the 101 revelations, why don't we go current hunting? Because as it stands right now, I have 4 of the 5 Autism step quests for crystals, but I still need 4 Aether currents. Where am I missing one? Maybe another will appear in Mol Elo once I'm done over at the 101 Revelations. Anyway, I should go in pursuit of these currents. Yeah, there are 4 of them that I still need to do. So we might as well get them while I'm around the area. Yeah, we'll just take the opportunity to take it easy. And roam the countryside in the middle of the night. But I'm really happy for myself right now that I'm able to get things going the way they currently have been. Which means I should finally get to see the path for getting that next Aether current. Oh, hold on. Yeah, now it's encouraging me to turn northward. After I'd spent some time going west. Ah, here it is. And I think, I think I went in the tunnel to the left the first time, which is why I would have missed this. Next one, 522 southwest. So right in smack in the heart of the desert, huh? Okay. Let's find where it could be. Okay, so we got that over there. Bam. I'm wondering how the best way is to get up. Because no doubt that it's preventing me from going further. Because yeah, there appears to be no path to the Revelations. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be up around there somewhere. Maybe I can use a tunnel to find it. About what there, Rain? Obviously, of course, I'm glad that you're here to watch me. Your support is greatly appreciated. But I feel like you want I feel like you're looking for more in terms of a compliment. But yeah, remember that I am gracious and grateful for the fact that you guys come to watch my streams and support them, because it means so much. Yeah, back off you. Okay, so the path is around here somewhere to get up. Oh, hey there, Yami. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. I'm sure you do there, Rain. Don't worry. Huh. If I could figure out a spot to jump up, that'd be great. Because yeah, it's gotta be down there somewhere. But I need to find a path to get up there. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me look at this again. $194. Yeah, you already told me about that, Yami. Yeah, you already told me that you had intended to do that. Yeah, can I get up through here? Nope. Going down, going down. Oh, that sucks. Okay, there we go. Put myself up. Nope. If I could get up there somehow. Let me try going over this way. Yeah, there has to be a way to access that. Oh, hold on, can I get up here? Well, someone found a way to get up there. Oh, so close, so close! Damn it. Damn it. Come on, come on. Yes, yes! Got it. Come on, get up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, but I figured it out. But even then... 82 south? What? Make me mind, where are these things? If they can't be like directly underneath me. Because we already ascertained that there were no Aether currents in the cave. Okay, so I climbed my way up here and found that it was a complete waste of time to do so. Fascinating. I want to see if there are any Aether currents here on this top tier, though. If I'm allowed to climb up, thanks. Yeah, I would like to feel like I did not come up here completely in vain. Not listening, not listening. Yeah, I want to see if there are any over this way. Because yeah, I'm almost about to run out of real estate here. Oh, yeah, there, Rain. I mean, it's not as if it was hard to find me, because I'm trying to figure out where the stupid, ridiculous Aether currents are. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. I need to retreat back down to the ground level and find a way back in the cave to figure out where the Aether currents are in there. Because apparently the Aether currents are in there and I have to go find where they are. But yeah, since you've already gotten the Aether Currents, I'm assuming that you won't be able to figure it out for me. Where's the entrance to the cave? Here it is. So where in here is the Aether Current? Right up here. How did I miss this one? How did I miss this one? $13.29 northeast. So basically they're saying warp to Reunion and go from there. But yeah, get over here, Rain, so you can show me out, so you can show off your outfit. Oh, there you are. So that's the proper look for the Red Mage. Antiquated Duelist Tabard, huh? One with muff metal casting, the Duelist Chapeau, the Duelist Gloves. So basically this is our Jeroen's outfit, but basically it is glamored to look like his outfit. Well, thanks for showing this off there, Rain. I knew that you got a basic outfit from him, but I didn't think that you would actually get the full look that he also had. Yeah, thanks for showing it off for me there, Rain. Now if I can focus again on getting the current, but yeah, thanks for showing that off. Well, I know you did. I mean, gaining the 20 levels first of all that you needed to gain, and then on top of that going through all the storyline within just a week and a half is nuts. Like, you already put in the effort and it paid off. You already put in the effort and it did pay off for you, so well done. And I don't need your attention there, Morbles, thank you. $120 to the south. Okay, right here on the edge of the bridge. The path of the Craven. Yeah, this broken bridge here. I imagine at some point in the next expansion we'll get the opportunity to cross this bridge and it'll be mended. Or at the very least they'll give us an opportunity to cross. Alright, northward. A 1,000 tons of effect in that week. Yeah, I believe it. I totally believe it. Yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea of where we're going. Yeah, that's this one Aether Current that Alan was telling me about all during the afternoon quest that I kept going by obliviously. Yeah, it's gonna be right over there. And I need to ascend first in order to access it. Yeah, it should be right off the cliff here. Am I actually gonna get a crack at this without having to fight? Yeah. I was fully expecting to be fighting those mooshwoos. Turns out I didn't need to. And that's all of them. So the only Aether current left is quest-oriented, but we have not yet unlocked it. Okay there, Rain. Good luck to you with it. In the meantime, we will continue to throw ourselves off of the Dawn Throne. Yeah. Throw ourselves off once again! Ow! Yeah, I am really hurting my butt here. Now we can finally move on to the 3 quests that are at the 101 Revelations. Well, I can't fall from fall damage in Stormblood unless I get attacked and then I fall off a high enough of a cliff that I do take fall damage. Because yeah, that actually happened on Friday, where I was trying to run through a fate and then threw myself off a cliff only to take enough fall damage that I died. Okay, so we have 3 side quests here from these guys. And then who knows where we have to go next in order to find the last Aether current quests. Okay. So now let's proceed to take the side quests that are available here at the 101 Revelations. Let's start by speaking with Kaloon here for the first of these challenges at level 66, entitled The Melody of Sol Lane. Kaloon has a tradition that she would like to pass on to her son. Are you perchance familiar with the Melody of Sol Lane? Our ancestors who lived before the gods punished us adored music. In order to pass on their favorite melody to future generations, they bored holes in the rocks that covered the plains of Sol Lane. Though, as you may have realized, time has not been kind. The rocks have been so heavily weathered that one can no longer hear anything other than wind in the area. However, that is not to say it is not completely lost. The tune is still passed down from parent to child. It is about time that I too did the same, but I recently broke my flute. Ouch. At first I thought of crafting a new one, but that would be far too greedy of me. If only I had 2 badass tusks. At this rate I may not be able to pass on the melody to my boy. Say no more, I gotcha. Say no more, I gotcha. At least I know where to go to find them, for the most part. Oh, we got a bonus quest. Yeah, we'll go ahead and join in this one, sure. Yeah, people seeing that this is a bonus quest are jumping in to help out. And that includes a fellow Dragoon, apparently. So yeah, these Katian appear all over the place. Yeah, they're never ending, are these guys. Yeah, let's cut through them. Yeah, we'll get you yet. Alright, got the boss back past halfway. Oh, looks like the Marauder can't hold out much longer. And the other Dragoon is all the way over there. Yeah, you need to get out of here, Akira. Yeah, unless you value your life, you'll need to run for it. Yeah, take that. Yeah, funny battles out. And now it's up to me to get the kill. Down to the final 5%. Can we hold out? Can I hold out? Ooh, wow, nice splashdown with a Dragonfire dive. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Got it. 194,000 experience points. And a heartbroken Akara. Let's see if I can raise you. Where's my raise? Oh, I haven't changed. Yeah, now let's try it. Yeah, even out here in the middle of the desert, I'm still willing to offer to help bring someone back. Yeah, sorry you got killed there, buddy. Alright. Time for us to move forward. Since you have done Dark Knight to 60, where am I 50? Your level 52 trainer is at the Forgotten Knights in Ishgard. Yeah, if you want, you're the person who gives you the quest for the Dark Knight in Heaven's Ward from 50 to 60, or from 52 to 60 more specifically, is at the Forgotten Knights in Ishgard. And pow! Take that. And then a little of this too! Yeah, there we go. Right, you're dead. And then another one right over here. Okay, get a renewal on my Blood of the Dragon. And here's Pogo through you. Yeah, you're gonna get beat there, Baras. And there we go. Alright, let's go give the tusks. Which means back through the river. Yeah, we'll get this back to Miss Kaloon. And hopefully these tusks will help her with the melody that she's preparing. So yeah, we'll hang her right here. And then get over to where she is. Alright there, Kaloon, I come back with good tidings.
Oh, hello again. I'm still at a loss as to how I can obtain 2 badass tusks.
You can get them from me.
Did you bring these for me? Thank you so much. You are truly too kind. Now I can make sure the melody is passed down to my dearest child. Please return in a few summers' time when my son has grown as high as a horse's knee. I am certain he will want to repay you for this favor. Perhaps he will even play you a rendition of the melody.
And so with that, we get that quest done. Now let's move over to Bougier, who has a level 66 challenge entitled Ibaka Dreams of Birds. Bougier knew you would be coming. Welcome, adventurer. Ibaka told me you would be coming. She sees events long before they come to pass. However, she did not only see you, no, she also saw a great threat, as well as a carousel of chocobos. The true nature of this threat is yet unclear, but we know it lurks in the Uragia caves. Please investigate it on our behalf. Alright. So, leaving one cave to enter another. So yeah, basically we're gonna do like a double hairpin. And so away they go. Really there, Rain? Well, for what it's worth, I've been hearing that a lot of classes get overpowered after they hit level 64. And from what I've told, most of the classes are getting that opportunity. I mean, Dragoon worked for us pretty well because we got level 64 and we were able to get the use of both of our Blood of the Dragon abilities in our rotation without having to go through a regular rotation twice in order to hopefully get one or the other. Yeah, now we get once again beat up these anthropomorphic elephants with the rattles. Yeah, just having that is really useful. So there's the appetizer. Let's jump up to the main course. Bird of Prophecy, huh? What makes it a bird of prophecy? What makes it a bird of prophecy, man? I mean, it don't look no different from any other bird I see. It's got feathers, it's got talons, and it's got a beak. That's all it needs. That's all a bird needs. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Jump over the rocks. And right back to the cave. Yeah, we have reason to be happy right now. Let's get back over to where the entrance is without causing distress to the minds of Siri. And we'll chase after the chubby chocobo, because why not? And so over to the Bougier again. Pray tell me, just what did you find?
This is what we found.
A bird of prophecy. I must thank you for slaying it. That cave contains the minerals we use to create pigment. Without those minerals, we could not paint images on the walls of our cave. Images which show the danger of giving in to one's greed. We do this every full moon so that future generations may inherit our values. My sincerest thanks for all your help. We owe you a great debt.
Thank you. And so, one more side quest here. Well, it could be a chain one with Ibaka, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's take Ibaka's level 66 challenge entitled Food, Glorious Food. Ibaka is busy preparing a feast fit for a tribe free of greed. Is that so?
Please, sir, I want some more.
More?
Oh, adventurer, could I ask you to collect something on my behalf? I recently asked the Dothal to supply us with meat. However, we have all been so busy of late, no one has had the time to go and collect it. His name is Kashili. I've already given him minerals in exchange for the food. You need only collect the meat.
Alright. Yeah, here we go. We're going back to the Dorthal Ka, and we're gonna find out what's going on over there. Yeah, we must find out if we can be able to supply our new friends with the meat they require. I'm sure the Uyagir will be grateful for us. Wait a minute, this is it? The two lambs here? The Uyagir have adventurers taking care of their errands for now. Never mind, here's the meat they ordered. Just between you and me, I do not truly understand that tribe. They're supposed to be celebrating, yet they only ask for scraps of meat. No one wanted to eat at our recent feast. I hear they only eat mushrooms most days. Honestly, someone should tell them it is fine to treat yourself once in a while. Not that it is really any of my business, I suppose. Mushrooms, huh? Well, here's what they wanted. So let's go ahead and take it back to them. Yeah, they really don't want the fresh lamb? Yeah, they really don't want the fresh lamb. I'm a bit disappointed. But I will not question their way of life. But I can't really question anyone's way of life here, because all the tribes here are so vastly different from each other. All the tribes we've met are so vastly different from each other, it's really incredible when you think about it. Okay, Ibaka, how are we doing?
Do you have the meat?
I do, yes.
My thanks. Judging by your expression, you are doubtless wondering why we would ask for scraps. The occasion matters not. Even if we are celebrating, we cannot allow ourselves to be overcome by greed as our sinful ancestors were. We have no right to go out and hunt beasts for their meat. You too would be wise to make sure you do not follow the same path that our tribe once walked.
Noted. But now another quest pops up. So I might as well take this one out here. Well, it'll lead me closer to an Aether current I do not know yet. But let's speak with this Uragiri youth. Who looks a lot older than he looks a lot older than he really is. Let's go ahead and take on his level 66 challenge entitled Spelunker of Light. This Uyagiri youth needs your help collecting something. Could you spare me a moment of your time? I require your help. Meet me by the Uyagir caves if you are willing. I shall tell you precisely what I want you to do there. Yeah, I think he's gotten well past puberty and hit a massive growth spurt. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a left. You know, take a left back over to the caves at the towering still. And we'll make sure that everything is as it's supposed to be with this Uyagiri. And we'll see what he wants us to do in the cave we're about to enter. Oh crap, he made a move to the left. Okay, Uyagiri. Thank you for coming. There are several arrowheads in these caves that I wish to trade with the Dothal. Normally I would collect them myself, but the caves are infested with Matonga. I ask for your aid as you look like quite a warrior. I do hope my judgment was not incorrect. Good luck. Obtain a stack of arrowheads. I imagine, like, because these caves do intersect, you might want to go this way in order to reach the intended spot. Oh, and now we got a blue area, which is actually about where we're supposed to be by the looks of it. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Yeah, maybe it's this blue light that's pointing us in the right direction. Then again, I could be completely off course. But I can't help but feel like this is where we're intended to be. Like this. Whoa. Alright, you're knocked out. I'm gonna go check over here. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. And it doesn't look like I am. But yeah, I can see over here being a very crucial spot for a quest later on down the road. I can see that happening I can see that being the case. About a squitch, huh? What is a squitch exactly? It's not like a scratch, is it? Whoop. There we go. Okay. Let's continue checking the cave. Oh, we found a dead end. Could the... Yes, they're over here. I was thinking to myself, would it be around hiding in the corner? It is. And how I did not get spotted is beyond me, but I'll take it. Okay, let's get back to this youth. And give him what he wants. Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid combat right now, isn't it? Because, yeah. I came with your arrowheads, but I also drew out a big ugly elephant. Alright. Were you able to find the sock? I did, yes. Yes, this should be more than enough to get what I require. You have my thanks. Once upon a time, our tribe used to call these caves home. They provided us with high-quality materials which we turned into arrowheads and spearheads. We would then sell those to our fellow tribes. However, the gods took issue with our actions. They sent Matanga to infest the cave and drove us out. They doubtless thought we were producing an excessive number of weapon parts. After that, we decided to only gather enough minerals to feed ourselves. We can no longer craft the arrowheads I require for this trade. As such, I had no choice but to collect them from these caves. Speaking of which, can you accompany me as far as Dothal Ka? I shall pay you for your work as soon as I have traded the arrowheads. Alright. Then back to Dothal Ka we go. Yeah, what kind of a response will we get from this Uragiri youth? And will it lead into another extension of the chain? We do not know, but hopefully we will get the answer. I knew it! I knew it! The moment I get to about his parallel, he turns around and says, "Who goes there?" and proceeds to pursue. Alright. Well, we got caught up to him. Ah, adventurer, I just finished training the airheads. I now have enough food to last me for the next month or so. Thank you once again. May the gods continue to smile upon you. Thank you. Now, are there any other quests for me to currently do? No, that does not look like it. So, yeah, the Revelations are cleared, Dothal Ka is cleared, and so is the Dawn Throne, as well as Reunion down here. So that means all that's left is to go back to Mol Elo and resume the main story. I'm really hoping that we'll get another Aether Current quest to appear because I still need one. Hopefully I'll find it sooner rather than later. So yeah, let's make our march back to the north. Time to finally get back to the main story. Means going around the big Dawn Throne lake. Yeah, this will do quite nicely. And now to Bridge Cross. Yeah, that will continue to make me laugh. The Bridge of the Hyrule Warriors. That will continue to make me laugh. Alright, so now that we're back getting closer to Mole territory. Oh, I've drifted off to the left. Yeah, it's not easy when you have the fog rolling in because then you can't necessarily see where everything is. But we'll get there. Okay, we made it back. And hey there, Ichigo. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. How's my Chocobo doing? We'll withdraw him for now. Alright. Well, we pretty much took care of every side quest we could possibly find, and we can't find any more, so we can't put it off any longer. It's time to get back to the main story. Let's speak with Lord Hien, for the level 66 challenge, the last one that has an Aether current entitled Glory to the Khan. Hien has what can best be described as a shite-eating grin. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless, there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temelun Khatun. Then we shall. Let's go on inside.
Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. And as we're discussing this, we welcome a new viewer to our channel. Corey Wilson, welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to welcome you to the channel. Good to have you with us this evening. I guess it all depends on what your experience was from playing A Realm Reborn and whether or not you actually beat the main story there, Corey. But yeah, Heaven's Ward I was really enjoying that. And then Stormblood has a lot more to do and a lot more places you can go. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield.
Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and speak with our victorious mole tribe. But yeah, so far I've really enjoyed everything that Final Fantasy XIV has let me do, and I've been satisfied with what I've been able to accomplish. But yeah, hopefully you'll take a look at some of the stuff that I've been doing in Stormblood. Plus I also have my A Realm Reborn in Heaven's Ward Let's Plays for you to look at if you need some ideas as to whether or not it's worth it for you to come back. Because, yeah, everyone's going to have a different experience. So let's speak with this diligent mole warrior.
Some part of me struggles to believe it, but we won! We defeated the Ornir and the Dothal, and won! When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Siona and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Ovo and were declared Khan. The victory post you struck was a sight to behold. I say, wouldn't you be willing to show us again?
Yeah, I believe I can do that. Guys, I've been wanting to show off the victory pose again for a while. So yeah, Dragoon Backflip. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dragoon Backflip. And even a little modest about it too. Yeah, a little modest smile. What do you think, boys? Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Khan in all her splendor.
Praise be to the Khan and to the gods for guiding her to us.
Glory to the Khan and her comrades. Forever and ever. 100 years the Khan. Well, Lise, what are you doing? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cheering that you're missing out on. Yeah, you're missing out on all of it. And so, we'll get our completion of quest through Sirena. So let us go back inside.
Ah, Corinne, I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient.
And so...
This is a mournkur, a traditional instrument for our people. The feats of our great heroes like Bardam and Shaka are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the mournkur and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music.
And thus we receive our very own mournkur, the stringed instruments that we got to see played during the afternoon stream, as well as our final Aether current here on the Azim Steppe. But now there are even more side quests for us to do. What? Really? You know what? We'll come back to these tomorrow. We'll come back to these side quests tomorrow night. Let's go back over to Lord Hien because, yeah, it's time we started moving forward and taking on the level 66 main story challenge entitled In Crimson They Walked. Lord Hien's eyes are filled with determination. All you would have to do is buy the expansions, Corey. You wouldn't have to rebuy the game. You wouldn't have to rebuy the base game on PC. If you bought it on PC, then all you would have to do is buy the expansions. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them.
You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected.
Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam, and you who saved my Lord Hien from certain death? Doma is in your debt and will ever be a friend to them all.
And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yansha with all haste, the passage south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dothal sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion when Mengenarin came from afar.
If there ever a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dothal Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nana made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came to this world we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn we are born again. Thus spoke the first. You see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam, and what comes after is what comes after. If you say so, the Dawn Throne first then? Yes, and I shall accompany you.
And so, away there we go. Yeah, they want us to speak with Magni again, so I guess we gotta go back to the Dawn Throne. Well, they're country gaming. I don't necessarily know if I would be able to help you out with that. Especially since you're a new viewer to the channel. But yeah, if I can encourage you to be able to enjoy what you're seeing here, and maybe if you can earn our trust, maybe we'll send you a recruitment code. Or maybe someone here would be willing to do that if they play the game. Alright, Magni, I have come back. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming.
Humble as ever.
Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. Yeah, like, what do we... Wait a minute, what's with the chairs? Why are we looking at two chairs? Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam. His hurts are grave and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Khan. We are allies, traveler. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mole?
Not at all.
Yeah, I don't think Serena's here for that.
Nay, the Mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they will not have us reside here. The Oranir and the Burguda may remain.
We are here for Yansha, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men, I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Oranir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but will send for you soon.
The gods are kind. I am sure the Oranir will prove a great boon in the days to come.
Yeah, he doesn't seem all that down with the idea. But yeah, what are the ladies whispering to each other? Of the dusk a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim. Are you my Nama? Well, that was out of nowhere. Yeah, like, what? Her?
I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I'm quite certain you are mistaken. We should get going right now!
Yeah. We'll be back later, don't worry. Alright, running out of here. Now to the Dothal. And so flying southwest. On a cloudy night. Venturing towards the sworn enemy of the Oranir. So let's go ahead and arrive at the intended destination, and we shall see how Sadu is doing. Hello again.
The Khan and her warriors.
Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey southbound for Yansha, where our comrades await. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam?
Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Ghasid's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us to do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field.
Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dothal. Guilty as charged.
There's one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south. Will you unmake them?
If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam.
And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment.
And so, away we go from the Dothal. And so, we go to Sirena next. And this challenge would be completed. So yeah, flying over the desert to get to this one area that has been blocked off from us for some time. But that is about to change once we speak with Sirena. So were the magics already dropped, or do they still need to be?
Sadhu Khatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Sirena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you.
And what are you bestowing upon us this time?
Oh, it's a red, Wait, is this a banner of the Mole tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but nevertheless we wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lise, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation.
Thank you for your prayers, Sirena. We shall remember them.
Until we meet again.
And so thus our journey on the Autism Steppe, at least in the main story, is now done. Wave goodbye! But yeah, it will not be that much longer until we require the Aura to come to our side. So, another 216,000 experience point skill, plus our very own mole banner, which is a housing item that we can go ahead and add to our home. And that unlocks another achievement. So, let's now take on Lord Hien's level 66 challenge entitled The Hour of Reckoning. The time has come for Lord Hien to return to Doma. Right then, to the House of the Fierce, with me, my friends. So we're going back there. Alright. Then let's follow them in. No preference. But yeah, how did Instance 2 get so many people? So yeah, we're now... This is basically where we are in relation to the other side of the map. Alright, Gosetsu. I have not used this tool before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. So off they march. And since I have the ability to fly around here, yeah, I'd say we could very well take advantage of this. But it also depends on, or maybe not. Because yeah, look at all that crystal that's blocking our way. And I guess we're gonna have to old school it to get over to where we need to be. But I can still fly over this way and reveal more of the map. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, at least this part of the map can be revealed. So now we're considered within Doma, and so now we're on the opposite side of the barrier. So yeah, that's awesome. Might as well take advantage of the opportunity to reveal as much of the map as we can. But yeah, I'm coming here and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Which means I'm gonna end up flying over the castle. Well, I guess it would help if I turned inward toward it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, perfect. So yeah, that revealed a lot more of the map, but of course we can't pass through this yet. No, that'll have to come later. But yeah, now we have a sneak peek at what's to come. So where is Gosetsu sitting? Right over here. Or rather it's Hien who's sitting over here. And Hien, or rather at least, I'm trying to have a conversation with Lord Hien here. Here we are. I wonder if they're all gathered inside waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do. So upon our return, our long-awaited return, and the Aether is working again.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I had been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer.
But why not?
Alphino and Alizé Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Yeah, that we have. And in the same and meanwhile, we welcome a new viewer to our channel, Alma. Well, welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to welcome you to the channel. We're glad to have you with us. I'm playing this on PS4, in case you're wondering.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin too have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
Of course.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gear Abania.
I'm sure he was.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
Yeah, because we only have to get through
But there
Yotsuyu,
the
right?
good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation.
Oh, so they're awaiting our arrival.
We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
What do you say? The victory will soon be ours.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue.
Indeed. Yeah, we just mentioned there, Agu 87, that this is PS4.
In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Yeah, it's nice to welcome you there to the stream here, Agu 87. It's glad to have you with us. It's nice to have you along. Yeah, we'll go ahead and speak with Alpha Node next.
Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Corinne. Ah yes, there's another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aether here to its former glory, and I'm pleased to inform you that we have succeeded. Suffice it to say it should prove a boon for travel, well, for those deplete with anima like you at least.
So yeah, why don't we go ahead and attune to that Aetherite right now? No reason not to. We'll drive past the Subaru. But yeah, it's been a long time coming to attune to this Aetherite. So now we want to make our way back over to the other side to continue on with main story quests. So, next up for Alpha Node is our first level 67 main story quest entitled The Room Where It Happened. Alpha Node has devised a cunning strategy to reclaim Doma Castle.
I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Feel free to speak your way,
Lise and
peace.
the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support, and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators.
Yeah, they've been there for a while.
Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle.
They do
It is
call
at
it
this
one?
point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because it's a trap?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt.
Yeah, that's right there, Alma.
After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Let me at him.
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
Now I hope that it all goes according to plan. Any objections, Lord Hien?
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain.
Well, he did orchestrate victory over the Guardian Empire over at Castra Meridianum.
We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Quest accepted. Oh, I get the feeling we're going to a cutscene where... Oh, no, we're not. I was thinking, are we going to get to see the Guardians preparing for our arrival? Well, Lord Hien, let's speak with you. There's no shortage of tasks which needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I've only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out just how he might be of service. Alright. Alphino, it's been a while. Trying to keep busy, full glad am I to hear it. There's one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. Did you bring Sid... Yeah, I was wondering, did you bring Sid all the way here? I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on unlimited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Corinne, and thank you again. Kugane it is, then. Okay. And the quest is going to end in Kugane. I wonder how many we're going to have to do in order to actually get access to the dungeon itself. Yeah, pretty much. But the thing is that you can download a copy of A Realm Reborn, and then when you want to get the expansions, with the physical copy of Stormblood that I have, they also give you, it also comes with the Heavensward expansion, so you'll get both on the same disc. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what my experience is with it. Okay, I need to... Well, actually, I know where to go. Not like I haven't been here before. We want to go to the Ruby Bazaar. But yeah, lots of people still swarming around Kugane. So let's go ahead and speak with the aide to earn passage to the other room. Hey there, Tatsu. How have you and Hancock been getting along? So much so that you got some new duds, a new kimono for yourself.
Corinne, what are you doing here? I thought you were fighting off nomads on the Autism steppe.
We were.
Oh, you beat them? Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphinaud has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm the true con. Yeah!
Indeed you are. So another 224,000 experience points. Alright, let's go ahead and get Tataru's level 67 challenge entitled How Tataru Got Her Groove Back. Tataru has grown rather accustomed to her life in Kugane. Well, based on the duds, that's obvious.
You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment and I'll be right out.
Like, why is Hancock so shocked? Why is Hancock so shocked? Blah, blah, blah.
It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphinaud to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside.
Pardon the interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping?
I believe so, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Seki Segumi barracks.
What?
Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is a rather sizable collection of love letters.
What? Impossible! That person was carrying a parcel addressed to us! I saw the writing with my own eyes!
Well, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake.
This is a disaster! We have to find that porter right this instant!
My, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipients. Yeah, so, yeah, you're gonna give them to me? They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was a middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colours as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Alright. We can do that. But yeah, really? Yeah, that's not exactly what we wanted to see. Alright. Search for the overworked porter who's going to be around here in Rakuza. Might use Rakuza as our first point of contact. Alright, where is our advance? Here we are. And of course I want to make sure I cover every street, but thankfully I don't have to go that far. Here's our porter. Good morning to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Mokairo. Or was it the hostelry? Oh, no time, no time. Well, I have something for you. Hi, I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What's of it? It belonged to someone else.
A mistake? For the Sekisugumi, you say? Oh, you're right, how stupid of me. Fortunately, I've yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I'll take the other in exchange. And then back to Tataru. Back at the bazaar? Absolutely. And so let's warp back. And back inside the Eastern Aldernar building. But I wonder how long it's going to take us to actually unlock Doma Castle. I'm sorry I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Well, worry no longer. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. How do you know? Nope, this is it! These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generator as Alpha Node requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Corinne back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alpha Node's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Corinne, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have broken an agreement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments, we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lorita was pleased to hear it. You're too old buddy now? Indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alpha Node and Alice my regards, will you? Alright. Back to the House of the Fierce. Back to the House of the Fierce. And let's see if we can get any success with this content. Okay, so run over to Alpha Node to give him the manual. There you are. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? I do, yes. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about. And so, another 224,000 experience points. And now we have side quests around the House of the Fierce. So, yeah, since it seems like we're getting no further in terms of main story, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Yeah, because I think we're just going to keep going and going, and we could be going at this for quite some time without any luck. But at least we know that we have now more side quests to do among the moles back over in the Autism Steppe, and now we have side quests to do in and around Doma. So now we have the House of the Fierce's various quests that we can take care of. So yeah, I think we'll have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So yeah, I was thinking of going to stream probably around 7:30 or so tomorrow night, and we'll continue on from there. And so I hope that you guys will join us at that point, because yeah, it looks like we've got a lot of work still ahead of us if we want to have access to liberate Doma, because we may now be back on its land, but we're still nowhere near closer to getting the battle we so desperately require. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of Day 6's
streaming for Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time for tomorrow night as we continue on in the hopes of liberating Doma. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.